Want me to plug in the night light so you're not scared in the dark?
Ooh! As funny as it is, I don't even got it set up right now because I'm switching spots. Heat to the ceiling. What's going on, guys?
You think there is trouble in paradise for America's first couple. So the mystery continues.
Pressure is on. I'm not sure I care. But I will tell you this. The girls are talking about it.
Yep. 4 or 5 cutaways of her up there in the crowd. That's not yet nada.
For next week, indeed.
Maybe we'll find out then.
They were just as tight then as they are now. What is going on?
But she wasn't even at the game. Is she supposed to play the game too?
In recent discussions on The View, Whoopi Goldberg suggested that scrutiny surrounding Taylor Swift may stem from MAGA supporters, particularly in light of her relationship with Travis Kelce. This scrutiny intensified as some Chiefs fans criticized Swift for allegedly distracting Kelce during the football season. Meanwhile, Fox News hosts speculated about potential issues in the couple's relationship, questioning whether Swift's influence was causing problems. Reports have surfaced that Swift initially micromanaged the public relations aspect of their romance, focusing on how their relationship was perceived. However, she has recently adopted a more relaxed approach. Additionally, sources claim Kelce appears more interested in gaining fame through this relationship than fully committing to his NFL career, noting his social activities over the summer. This combination of factors has led to a complex narrative surrounding their high-profile romance at the moment. Huge ambitions. Travis reportedly has his sights set on becoming as famous as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. To achieve this, he's starting to make waves in Hollywood. Kelce landed a supporting role as a nurse in Ryan Murphy's latest series, Grotesquerie, marking his first big move into acting. While the people around him are supportive, someone is keeping both him and his girlfriend Taylor grounded, his mother, Donna Kelce. At the New York premiere of the show, Donna was bombarded with questions about Swift. When asked how she feels about her son's famous girlfriend, Donna gave a hilariously neutral response. Imagine dating someone for over a year and hearing their mom describe your relationship like that. Talk about keeping things real. But Donna's comments about her son's acting ambitions were just as intriguing. Speaking in the way only a mother could, she addressed Travis's fearless approach to new challenges. She mentioned that she knew he had wanted to pursue this and believed in his ability to manifest his goals. According to her, he had no fear of trying new things or facing failure. That's the kind of encouragement any child would love to hear from their mom, genuine belief in their potential. However, Donna didn't hold back when it came to hard truths either. She added that sometimes parents tend to want to fix things for their children, but at times it is better to simply allow them to fail, as they learn the most from their shortcomings. It's a tough love message, but a valuable one. Donna clearly believes that if acting is something Travis truly wants, he'll need to improve through trial and error. The kicker? Donna admitted she hadn't even watched Grotesquerie yet. It seems like her instincts as a mother give her all the insight she needs about her son's performance. Whether Travis will succeed in acting or not remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, Mama Kelce's grounded perspective will ensure he stays humble as he chases Hollywood fame.
Just seems like his life is on a trajectory that just is getting another Super Bowl ring under his belt, whether it's on the golf course or at a concert or whatever, rising every single day, and every time I turn around I'm seeing him doing something different. He's just having his best life right now. He said that when you meet people like that, you know, when the Royals come in, or Paul McCartney, or why am I here? And why am I even allowed to talk to these individuals? Who in this picture doesn't fit? But I think he's handling it pretty well. He's a pretty friendly guy.
The View defends Taylor. Whoopi Goldberg and her co-hosts on The View are pointing fingers at MAGA followers for the recent wave of criticism directed at Taylor Swift. The backlash started after Swift began dating NFL star Travis, who has faced some scrutiny due to a slow start this football season. On the latest episode, Goldberg addressed the issue, noting that Kelce was still a key player when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year. She questioned why Swift is suddenly being blamed for his performance now. Co-host Alyssa Farah Griffin, a devoted Taylor Swift fan, echoed this, pointing out that while Kelce hasn't scored touchdowns, he's still contributing to the Chiefs' success. Griffin expressed frustration at the familiar trope of blaming women for men's shortcomings, which co-host Joy Behar connected to ancient stereotypes going back to the Garden of Eden. Goldberg also highlighted Kelce's increasing presence in movies and commercials, suggesting his off-field activities could be affecting his game. However, she speculated that the backlash against Swift could also be political, Co-host Sunny Hostin agreed, calling the haters crazy MAGA people. Goldberg ended by asking, why else would this suddenly be an issue? Behar added that yellow wig supporters need to be cautious since they're already losing support from female voters. The hosts firmly believe the backlash isn't about football, but rather Swift's political views and her relationship with Kelce.
And some of the Chiefs fans are accusing his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, but they apparently forgot that they won the Super Bowl last year with him. And
didn't they win both games again this time?
They won all 3 games. They've played 3 and they've won all.
yeah, and they were just as tight then as they are now. What is going on?
But she wasn't even at the game. Is she supposed to play the game too?
Well, I'm blaming MAGA. I think it's them because they're mad that she is not supporting you know who. He might have been a little busy, and maybe he's not 12 anymore. This is a guy who's doing movies now. He's doing television commercials. He's doing all kinds of stuff.
He did all these things, and it's like, let's get really excited about that, and then when it goes bad or something, they don't see what they want. Let's rip her down.
That
okay.
Too.
Well,
He's
also,
still a viable player.
Tons of viewership and money to the sport.
Swift skips game. Taylor made headlines after she skipped the Kansas City Chiefs Week 3 game against the Falcons, marking her first absence from a Chiefs game this season. Swift, who had been attending previous games to support her boyfriend Travis, was notably absent as Kelce struggled on the field, managing just 4 catches for 30 yards and no touchdowns. While Swift hasn't explained her decision to miss the game, reports suggest she was in New York City the night before, hanging out with friend Gigi Hadid. Her absence has led to speculation, especially with some questioning if there's trouble in paradise between Swift and Kelce. Fox News anchors Bill Hemmer and Dana Perino hinted at the possibility, noting Kelce's lackluster performance during the game. Hemmer speculated whether Swift's absence had any impact on Kelce's mood and gameplay. Despite the Chiefs winning 22-17, some fans felt the void of not seeing Swift in the stands. This has only fueled more rumors about the couple's relationship status. Perino added that the topic is buzzing among fans, saying the girls are talking about it. While this absence might not mean anything significant, the timing has certainly raised eyebrows. Could Swift's choice to miss the game be a sign of deeper issues? Or was it simply a busy weekend in New York? Only time will tell as fans continue to follow both their relationship and Kelce's performance closely. Swift's image shift. Taylor has always been known for carefully controlling her public image, and this approach reportedly extended to her early relationship with Chiefs tight end Travis. According to a source from Life and Style magazine, Swift is highly focused on crafting the public narrative surrounding their romance when they first got together. The insider revealed that Swift meticulously planned out the timeline of their public appearances, such as when they'd have their first date and public kiss. She was reportedly heavily involved in the PR messaging, ensuring everything aligned with her carefully cultivated image. That's her style, the source explained, adding that Swift has always been particular about how she is perceived by the public. However, Swift's approach has shifted recently. According to the same source, she's made a conscious effort to loosen her grip on the narrative and go with the flow. Now, Swift is more interested in letting people form their own judgments based on the natural progression of their relationship, rather than sticking to a tightly controlled PR strategy. The source added that this change in attitude is even reflected in her fashion choices. At a recent Kansas City Chiefs game, instead of dressing in head-to-toe team gear like she may have done in the past, Swift wore an all-denim outfit that she felt comfortable and sexy in. This marked a noticeable shift in her approach. No fan merch or team colors, just her own personal style. It's a small but telling sign of how she's letting go of the pressure to present herself as the perfect NFL girlfriend. Given Swift's reputation for being highly meticulous about her image, it's not surprising that she initially tried to control how her relationship with Kelce was portrayed. However, her recent decision to let her hair down and embrace a more relaxed approach marks a new chapter in how she handles life in the public eye.
It's really not my place to speak on the relationship, but he is my brother, and I'm very happy for him. I think he was very cautious about even telling me or anybody. She is under such a microscope. I think that they wanted to make sure, was respectful to people's privacy, and I think they're still trying to do that.
Kelsey Fame struggles. Travis and Taylor have quickly become one of the most talked about celebrity couples, but their relationship hasn't been without controversy. As Kelce continues his NFL season, some critics are speculating that his romance with Swift is distracting him from his game. A recent blind item from Crazy Days and Nights hints that Kelce may be more focused on his newfound fame than his football career, allegedly leading to a dip in his performance on the field. The blind item, though unnamed, was widely interpreted to be about Kelce and Swift. According to the rumor, for the first time in his career, Kelce is not taking his job seriously, and his desire for fame is overshadowing his dedication to the game. However, fans have been quick to defend the Kansas City Chiefs tight end. Many pointed out that Kelce, nearing 35, is still playing well, and some note that his team remains undefeated this season.
We're always constantly working to get better here. That's always been my focus. I care about. I'm my own worst critic. Everything outside of this building is just noise, respectively. Stats may say something different, but at the same time, you still see the same person inside this building, and that's all that really cares. Got all the trust in 1-5 to make the right decision, and he's been making great decisions. I realize that the ball can't go to one person. It can't always, get in my hands, but at the same time, they have the goal in mind to keep getting better throughout this year and throughout the season. And I don't know, just kind of stacks on top of each other. Both all the coaches and the players, everybody together is just, that's the mentality you got to have. Leon play a little bit softer, making us drive an entire way down the field. Every single year is different. I think with the pieces that we have, teams are playing us a little bit different than they were last year. Progressing tight end room, and we got a lot of athletes and a lot of guys that can play some ball in there. I think we're all trying to critique ourselves to keep getting better. And have a good one, guys.
On his podcast New Heights, Kelce admitted he hasn't been performing his best and needs to improve. He addressed a key drop pass in the fourth quarter, acknowledging that while the Chiefs are winning, there's room for improvement across the board. As speculation swirls, Kelce and Swift have stayed silent on the rumors. Whether the fame is truly affecting his career or if this is just another phase of public scrutiny remains to be seen. Could Kelce's performance actually be impacted by his high-profile relationship, or are the critics simply looking for a reason to stir the pot? That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.